Good evening, I'm Steve Hensley. It is the first football Friday night of the high school season, but it was UK basketball on the minds of many today in Perry County. The University of Kentucky men's basketball team met with fans tonight in Hazard after a day of construction work. WYMT's Amelia Lee was with the team this evening at the Perry County Park.
Yeah. Cats. Woo!
Eastern Kentuckians were decked out in blue as they watched the Wildcat men's basketball team get off the big blue bus for a cookout at the Perry County Park.
I'm pumped about the season. I'm so excited that the Cats are in Hazard today.
Folks were able to take pictures with players and get to know the team.
It may mean a lot to us adults, but to the kids, they look up to them. They're role models, and they're going to watch them on TV. They're going to go watch them.
Coach Mark Pope was also at the cookout and got to sit down and talk with UK legend and All-American Johnny Cox, who lives in Hazard. It was also familiar territory for Trent Noah, a Harlan native.
It's awesome to get to show the guys that's never been here about it, and like where I'm from and the pride that comes with it, and everybody here bleeds blue, so that's awesome. We're in good hands.
Travis Perry is a fellow freshman from Kentucky on the team. He says he is grateful for the opportunity to travel the state.
It's awesome, just kind of hearing the warm welcome we got, and just, you know, everywhere you go in the state of Kentucky, fans love you, but especially in these parts, it means a little bit more.
Young and old, people enjoyed meeting the team.
And the players are so down to earth and genuine, and they really want to be here.
Hazard bleeding blue and supporting the Wildcats. In Perry County, Amelia Lee, WYMT Mountain News.
Got to chat with a few of them tonight myself. Everyone was so nice, and it's great to have them in Hazard tonight. The basketball team was also helping build homes earlier in the day. They partnered with the Housing Development Alliance to help build homes in the Blue Sky subdivision. Players and coaches rotated between 4 homes. One of those being built is for the Robertson family, who were rescued after the July 2022 flood.
I mean, it means a lot to our family. We can, you know, we're so grateful to the Housing Alliance, to the Kentucky Wildcat team, to all that has a hand in it. We are so grateful for it.
The team helped raise walls for the Robertsons and hammer in a few nails. Administrators with an Eastern Kentucky school hosted a ribbon cutting tonight for their new athletic complex. Fans gathered as Knott County Central football players marched to the renovated complex. There, several administrators came together to celebrate the finished product. Knott County School Superintendent Brent Hoover says the renovations were for the students. Knott County played their first game on the new Bank of Heinemann Field tonight. We'll have highlights later on the ARH Sports Overtime. Folks made their way to the Harlan Depot earlier to celebrate the legacies of Georgetown and the Rosenwald School. Organizers worked to get updated plaques where the all-black Rosenwald School once stood in Harlan. The new signs include names of all the graduates. Along with that project was the new Georgetown plaque to commemorate families that lived in the community. Larry Kirksey was one of the organizers. He lived in Georgetown and played football at Harlan High School.
I went over and watched the team practice, and I was talking to the young men over there, and I asked one of the young men, I said, where are you? I mean, right now. He said, I'm in Harlan. And I said, no, you're in Georgetown. I said, when you cross the bridge, you're in Harlan. That's the difference. Because when we crossed the bridge from Harlan to go back, we were in Georgetown. That's how we grew up. That's what we thought about Georgetown.
Kirksey went on to win both a Super Bowl and collegiate national title as a coach. Kirksey played football at Eastern Kentucky University under the legendary coach Roy Kidd. Yet another twist in the 2024 presidential race today as Robert F. Kennedy Jr. announced he is suspending his campaign and supporting former President Donald Trump. Trump and Kennedy appeared together at a campaign rally in Glendale, Arizona tonight. Vice President Kamala Harris was off the trail today after laying out her case to the American public on the closing night of the Democratic National Convention. CBS News has learned that multiple Secret Service agents have been placed on leave as a result of the investigation into last month's attempted assassination of former President Trump. This follows outrage from lawmakers and the resignation of the Secret Service director.
Right now we have clear skies at the airport. Temperature is 63. Our humidity, it's going up at 94%. Dew point's at 61. So if your temperature is 63, your dew point is 61, we could see a little bit of fog out there. So over the next 24 hours, your first alert is going to keep an eye on some fog as we go throughout the overnight hours into the first part of the morning hours, clearing out as we go into the afternoon and evening hours. Other than that, we're going to see plenty of sunshine as we go throughout the weekend. Temperatures tomorrow will be in the mid-80s across the Cumberland Valley. Same story across the Kentucky River Valley. Mid to even upper 80s towards Stanton, as well as Frenchburg. Same story in Irvin, as well as Beattyville down to Jackson and Boonville. Big Sandy Valley calls for temperatures in the mid to upper 80s. Would not surprise me to see some 90s being reported towards the Louisa as well as the Wayne area. The ARH 7-day forecast for the weekend is always in view. Plays out like this. We'll go to 86 for Saturday, 88 as we go into the day. On Sunday, we'll see again plenty of sunshine. As we go throughout the afternoon, early evening hours, we'll see temperatures in the upper 70s and low 80s. We'll go to 92 on Tuesday, and if we hit this 92, that'll tie a record set back in 1988 and again in 2016. 91 will be the high on Wednesday, 91 on Thursday with that rain chance in the forecast. Some places Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday may see as much as a quarter to a half-inch of rain. This is something that we've got to monitor as we go into the next several days. So then after that, we go to 88 as we go into Friday. Again, keeping a rain and thunderstorm chance in the forecast. But the bottom line, Steve, hope you enjoyed that nice little preview of fall, because we're going to go back into the upper 80s and low 90s starting on Sunday.
Yeah, it looks a lot like summer. Thank you very much, Eric. Well, you can honor firefighters and enjoy some good music tomorrow night in downtown Hazard. Should be great weather for that. The 5 Alarm Festival will be held on Main Street. There's a fire truck show for kids at 5 and music starts at 6. This coincides with the Hazard Fire School that's going on. Musicians include Daryl Worley, Tyra Madison, and Ben Fugit. Admission is $5 for firefighters, $10 for everyone else. Thanks so much for joining us tonight, but don't go anywhere. The season premiere of the ARH Sports Overtime is up next. Have a great weekend.